We have Charlie Lavallee from Grand Falls, New Brunswick here. He is going to be representing Canada this upcoming January at the International Bowl as a member of Canada's under-19 team. Charlie, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you very much.
Can you tell us how you got your first introduction to the sport?
Okay. So coming from a small town from Grand Falls, actually didn't have any football at all. It was only hockey. It was only it was if you didn't play hockey, you were nothing, right? So basically, you want to. I was going to move in Moncton, which is a bigger city in New Brunswick. I came there for a school in French, and then my football coach, it says physical how do I say this my straightening coach, basically oh shit, you play football. So I played football, and then I started playing then, and then he trained me like he was my physical coach, right? So he trained me then, and I started playing football then. It was a very quick decision that I was playing football. So now it's I play football, so it's a big thing. And now I played 4 years at my high school, then I got the chance to play for Team Canada for 3 years. So this is my third year, so it's going to be a good time.
And that leads me to my next question. Since you got that first introduction, what teams have you played for?
Oh, okay. So I played my 4 years in my high school. I didn't want to leave my high school. I was so proud of that. So I played my 4 years in high school, 2 years, and then I got introduced to Team NB my U16 year. And after that, I got introduced to U18 after my U16 year. So I played 2 years there then, but my first year at U18, I went to the Football Canada Cup. Then I got my first introduction there to my U18, and after that I went back to the Football Canada and Canada Cup or something. Yeah, and then I got another try there, another call there to go, and then now after that was U19 in Florida, and then now I'm going to International Bowl for another year in U19.
And what was your high school team?
It was the NCAA. It was it was a good time. It was one of my best moments of my football career for sure. The coaches were great, and football players, like my teammates, were all good too. So.
And what's been the highlight of your career?
Probably my coaches and my friends. To be honest, my high school coaches are like my best friends. It sounds weird, but they developed me as a good player. It's all I don't want to. I'm all about giving credit to the people I love, right? So it's all the coaches, starting from it's Jonathan Zialati and Serge Bork and Marcel Mitzi, and all of those coaches were unreal. Also, my best friend helped me all through that way. David Patry is my best friend, and he's one of the best things that happened to me. It was all around, all of my coaches, even then coaches from Team NB, Chris Hopkins, and all the coaches from Team Canada and up. It's been real. My parents are one of the biggest things in this. So just want to thank them, and that's pretty much it, right?
Okay, and you may have already answered this next question, but who are your role models on and off the field?
Probably my coaches. There's three big things right now. It's my coaches, my friends with a plural, and my parents. They're mostly my parents and my coaches, and I can't they're all equal. It's a big part of the football things I have.
So now you did talk earlier about representing Canada at the North American Championships. Can you tell me what that experience was like for you?
It was one of it was one of the biggest. That was one of my best years I ever had. It was at the North American Championship. Oh, it's called. It was very intense. I had a great time in Florida. The Florida heat was awesome. It was the best time of my career. I said football in my high school, but after that, it was 100% in the Florida heat, and not like playing football is one of the best things I ever had. So it's pretty fun.
So leading up now, obviously, to recently, where were you when you learned the news that you had made the national team?
Like you mean like if I got this year, you mean, or the last
Yes,
year?
like
Okay.
just in the last few weeks when it was announced that you had made the national team. Where were you when you learned the news?
Um, Actually, I was in Mount Allison. I committed to Mount Allison, so I was we were in season, so I was actually studying for we have study hours. So I was studying, and then I checked my phone. My mom called me and said, "Oh, congratulations to making it again, for your third year." So I was like, "Oh, cool! Like that's awesome." I didn't want to. I was so concentrated in the season that didn't affected me as much as it does now, right? But it's I was so I was really super concentrated on the season, but at that time I was super concentrated, right?
Yeah.
So right now it's kicking me that it's super. It's kicking me that it's I get to play another 3 weeks in football in January. So I'm training for that right now. So it's a pretty good experience.
And I guess that leads me to my next question. Now that you've had some time since you were very focused on the season, what is your reaction to actually being named to the team?
It's a very good it's a very good thing to have a very good backup. It's like I said, it's a good you're a veteran, right? So if you're third year there, you're a veteran. But it's the same thing. It's you get the chance to play another football, another time of football, like a little season in football in January, right? So it's I think it's very I think it's a very good a mentality to have that you're a veteran and you want to lead to a leader kind of thing. And I don't want to be a leader, but I want to show listen, I've been here for 3 years. I don't want to say I know my shit, but I just want to say I'm here to play football. I'm here to do everything for my country.
And what does it mean for you to represent Canada down in Texas at the International Bowl?
Oh, well, actually, looking up to where I'm at now and where I was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it's a big blessing to know that coming from a small town from Grand Falls, no one would know oh, Charlie Lavallee going to Team Canada going to international bowl. It's a big blessing. It's not it's just unreal. It's unreal moment to see and go into the AT&T stadiums, looking up, and there's only stands, right? So it's a big where I'm a big fish in a small pond, I guess. I don't want to be cocky or anything, but that's how I feel, right? So
Right.
I'm a super humble guy. I don't like to, but I feel like I got blessed because playing football here, and it's a big thing for me. So yeah.
So what are you most looking forward to with the 2018 International Bowl?
I'm hoping to get obviously get the W, but actually I want to connect with the coaches and we my first year I had trouble because I was young. I was only 16 years old when I played. It was very people in my people older than me. I was the youngest on the team, so it was very hard to know that I was only 6 years old playing against 18 years old. It was very stronger than me and everything. So it was very heartwarming that all the coaches came and okay, Charles, you're doing this good, you're doing that good. So so it's my first year, my first year to my second year was a big change because I was mature. I was getting mature my second year, and I got more stronger and everything. So my second year was awesome, but my third year I'm thinking about getting really prepared for it mentally and physically, and just go to get that W and connecting with the coach and the players.
So other than football, did you play any other sports growing up? And if you did, what were they?
Oh yeah, I played basketball. I played a team in Brunswick basketball. It was a U13. I played my old high school in Grand Falls. It was I played basketball for a couple of years, and then I played I did the Athletics, the Atlas, not the Atlas stone, the shot put and the discus throwing or something like that.
Yeah.
I did that, and then I did that for a couple of years. I went to Canadian Games, did a record there, and yeah, that's basically like it. That was I played that before, and then I played high school basketball for like 4 years, and then I came here to play basketball, football. Sorry.
Charlie, what is your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food, probably it's a type of food. I think it's Japanese food for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, very a fan of that. Yeah.
And before a game, do you listen to any pregame song or pregame music to get you revved up?
To be honest, I don't. I do, but I don't. It's just like if the team get a song, I just put my earphones on with no music on just to keep me quiet and just concentrate on the game. I really sometimes I put like music on, but it's just like concentrating music because I'm not the type of guy that celebrates and all that. I can celebrate, but I'm not the type of guy that celebrates at all. I'm just a more humble kind of guy. I just like to be in my little corner, being quiet and everything. So. I just put earphones on, like sound reduction, everything in my ears,
Okay.
and I just put them on, and I just keep quiet to myself. I'll put like relaxing music on, but it's not that.
That's great. So my final question for you: who
Yeah.
or what is your All Madden team?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Baltimore Ravens.
Why?
Yeah. Because I was a big fan of Ray Lewis. I mean, and I was a big fan of I'm still a big fan of Marshall Yonda. He's pretty cool. So I think that's yeah, Baltimore Ravens. I think is my team.
Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, thank you very much.
That was Charlie Lavallee. He is from Grand Falls, New Brunswick, and he will be representing Canada this upcoming January at the 2018 International Bowl in Arlington, Texas, as a member of the national under-19 team.